everyone. Welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I am your host, Katan, and I'm so glad that you're all joining. Before our show actually gets started, we're going to go ahead and just give everybody a chance to network, connect, and just shout out other small businesses that they love to shop with and that they possibly have. It will be around 7 p.m. Central Time that the show will actually start, so in about 12 to 15 minutes. So just take advantage of the comment section. Come join in. Let us know what state you're based out of. If you're a small business owner or a small business shopper, sorry if I'm in and out of congestion. I am sick, but I'm here, committed, and excited to do this show with you tonight. We got some free resources. We have some prizes we're going to be giving out. And I also have some events, podcasts, and products that I want to showcase this evening. So thank you all so much for joining. And again, we'll see you at 7 p.m. Take this time to network and connect with our other professionals on the live. See you soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I'm your host, Katan. I do have to apologize in advance if in between tonight's show I sound like Steve Urkel mixed with the Water Boy. We are going through it over here, okay? We got sick, we got congestion, we got headaches, we got stomach aches, we got cramps, we got everything hitting us all at once. But we're making it work, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. First, I want to just say thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. Happy Thursday. So glad to have you. Excited to be here. And I'm here to share some free resources, and I have some events. So first, we're going to go ahead and start off by just shouting out some of the amazing small businesses that we have listed as directory and that I'm wearing tonight. And then we're going to get straight into some shout outs. So while everyone is here, if you would like to, please let us know what state you're watching from, and then also let us know what services or products that you provide, if you do provide those. And feel free to give me some feedback in the comments. Let me know that everything is looking good on your side. Nothing slow, nothing choppy. Let me know in the comments. I want to make sure nothing's blurry over here and everything is smooth. So let's see. Okay, so now that we're starting, let me see if I can get this off the screen. Yes. All right. So like I said, welcome to the show. I'm the founder of BossBabeBlog.com. I'm a small business owner, but I'm also an online shopping directory owner as well. So what I do is I advertise business owners that are listed in the US as well as internationally. So right now we have some amazing brands and they're from all around the world. Let me say world because we have international clients now too. So let me start off by shouting out the brands that I'm representing tonight. The first brand that I'm shouting out is Bling with Shell. I'm actually really excited to be wearing this necklace. I'm also wearing their earrings too. So this is coming from Bling with Shell. Shout out to them. Also, my sunglasses or my glasses are actually coming from Carlita Cosmetics. So that is a cosmetics brand that's listed in our directory. My lipstick is also coming from Carlita Cosmetics. I just tried on another lipstick from a different brand in our directory too today, but I went ahead and reapplied this one because I'm wearing bright red. So I wanted to kind of try to make everything match. So shout out to those awesome brands. My hair care products, as usual, coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. You guys know I'm really careful about what I put on my hair, skin, body, all that good stuff. Behind me, we have a necklace and we have a dress coming from Bella Boutique. So for all of you fashion brands listed in our directory, you can expect that every now and then as you send us apparel, if you send us some extra items, we'll have them on display for the show. I tend to look for white, black, hot pink, colors that can be neutral as well, so that just in case the color of the show setup is different, I can go and change that. So the next brand that I'm shouting out is, Bling with Shell. The necklace is a sparkly necklace coming from Bling with Shell also. So yeah, I'm shouting them out too. Now let's get into the prize that you have a chance to win tonight. So I actually want to say a huge thank you to Bling with Shell for the donations to my upcoming events. And I want to give everybody a chance, an opportunity to experience the awesomeness of Bling with Shell as well. So I'm going to be raffling off some bracelets tonight. We're going to have 2 different prize winners. And if you win twice, okay, you win twice. So here we have it. We have a bracelet. This is going to be like a artisan gold. It has like those really beautiful welded like textures, this bracelet, and you can, change it around to the size that you need it to. And then we're going to have these bangles. So these are like black, silver, and gold bangles. A little bit more about Bling with Shell. So Shelly is the owner. She's based out of California, but she provides shipping nationwide. She is a paparazzi bling dealer, which means that she provides stylish, affordable jewelry from paparazzi through her brand Bling with Shell. And she has very fast shipping. She gets her stuff super quick. She's already sending out another package donation to our upcoming event for depression awareness. It's called Feel Seen in Green. That's the theme of the event. And basically, we're going to be dressed in all green, white, and gold attire and accessories to promote awareness about depression and also talk about different ways that we can be outreach for our community and resources and support that we can provide or that we know of for other people. So depression awareness is going to be a really big topic for us this month. Our upcoming podcast on August 25th, we have a podcast discussion and we will have 5 to 6 guests joining us to talk about depression and share their own personal experience. Like, have you ever been depressed? And if you have, what did you do to be able to maintain life, work, business, while also handling that depression? What were some of the things that you used to help you overcome it? Because a lot of times we talk about it, and depression is not a one size fits all thing. That's something that people tend to not understand, depending on what your situation is. Is it situational depression? Is it hereditary? Are there, things going on chemically in your brain? It's not a one size fits all thing. But a lot of times people talk about it and then they don't actually share what it is they did to get them through those hard moments. And so I just want us to all be able to have a vulnerable conversation about that. So yes, that's what we're doing. So I have prizes inside of our Boss Babe blog prize bucket, and we'll keep it down here. And in the process of that, you have an opportunity to win some prizes along this show. So I share the prizes. We're going to start off with the resources this evening. And actually, I'm going to give my screen a chance to refresh and change this thing just to make sure. Let's see. Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you could, Shelly, can you please send an invoice for that gold bracelet that we were talking about that you took a picture of? That is a really cute bracelet. I might have to pull it up if I can on the screen to show everybody what I'm talking about. Okay, so thank you so much, Shelly. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and talk about some of these people that have joined us, these lovely people that have joined us for our show this evening, while I switch over my service, just in case we don't want to have anything slow. You know what I mean? So that's what we'll do. Hello. Hey. Oh, Lord. She said, putting out business fires. Well, guess what? If anybody can do it, we know you can. Period. All right. Hello. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, MJ. So I want to start off by shouting out some of the business owners that I see here tonight. Shout out to Shelly. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. And let me pin Shelly's introduction to the comments so you can learn more about her. I did share that she is the founder of Bling with Shell. I'm wearing her necklace now. However, you can learn a little bit more about her. She actually has 3 businesses listed in our directory, not 1, not 2, but 3. And I don't know if anybody got a chance. Let me know in the comments. Have you had a chance to see our green out event, the green out event? So kind of like how we do the blackout or the pink out, but this time we did the green out for depression awareness. And each month we're posting or each day for 5 days straight, we're posting just, a fact about depression or like a thought about depression that might help you when it comes to, people that you might know that have it, or if you have it yourself. And then also reminders. So we had that green out event going on. I don't know if you got a chance to check out our boss newsletter. Let me know in the comments, because if you did, then you saw those cute earrings that were available through Avon with Shelly. These earrings, I think they were on sale for less than $8. Let's see. And I'm going to read that intro in just a second. Okay, so hi, I'm Shelly from California. I'm a business owner and a shopper with 3 businesses in the directory: Shelly's Tupperware page, Bling with Shell, and Avon with Shelly. She did drop her links in the comment for anyone that wants to go and check her out on their own time. And thank you so much for the tag, Shelly. I appreciate you. So if you introduce yourself in the comments, whether you're a small business owner or a shopper, it doesn't matter. You are automatically going to receive 20 points. And what do points get you? A chance to win a prize from the Boss Babe blog prize bucket. So let me pull up my raffle spinner and let everyone know, anyone who shares this live, and let me know that you shared it in the comments, is automatically going to receive 30 tickets. All right. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Let's see who's next. Nicole. Oh, wait, hold on a second. So Shelly, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for your introduction. 30 tickets for sharing, 20 tickets for your introduction. That's 50 tickets. And then we have some tags too underneath here. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Thank you very much. So that is 66 tickets for Shelly. All right, moving on up. Okay, we got another person introducing themselves, Nicole. So Nicole, let's see where we're looking at. Hold on one second. Okay. Nicole, thank you for sharing and doing your introduction. That puts you at 20 tickets. And then you shared, so now you're sitting at 50 tickets. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Where's that introduction? I just saw it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shelly. I will. Yeah, I plan on drinking some tea. I kind of backed away because on top of having issues with the sinus and the headaches and stuff like that, I'm having stomach problems and it's really sensitive. So I hadn't gotten any, but I'm going to try some later on today. And it might actually be good to help me flush out my system. But I've already been going to the bathroom way too many more times than I care to admit on this live. So let's see. I'm going to try it out, though. I might just do some water and honey and lemon, too. Okay. Nicole, thank you so much for your introduction. Hello from the boot, Louisiana. I'm Nicole Smith, CEO and founder of AL Publishing and Consulting LLC and Motivational Talk Dialogues and Show. At AL Publishing and Consulting, we're a one-stop shop publishing and printing company dedicated to helping aspiring and established authors discover their voice, write their truth, and share their stories with impact. Whether through ghostwriting, coaching, or full-service publishing support, we empower our clients to turn their life journey, I'm assuming, into a story, into a solution. Well, I can't see the rest of it, but you guys can see in the comments and learn more about her. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate you. Also, guys, I want to let y'all know, I'm sure you've already seen the updates on Facebook. If you haven't, let me know in the comments. But on Facebook, you're no longer able to keep your lives. They go away after 30 minutes or after 30 days, not 30 minutes, because Lord, but 30 days they go away. Okay. And so because they leave after 30 days, all the comments, all the engagement, everything you had that disappears, it goes away and you're able to download it, but it doesn't stay up. So I'm sharing this with everyone because I need to tell y'all that if you want your websites and your information up, start to get into the practice of watching the show on 1 or 2 platforms. Like if you want to watch on Facebook, watch on Facebook, drop your links on Facebook, but then go to YouTube and do the same thing. Because YouTube, the live comments in the chat, it stays there. So for now, you know, I don't know if things change, but right now, the chat, I can go back and view the chat and see who commented, what websites they dropped in the comments. I can see all of that later on down the line. So I really want everybody to get the most out of these shows, especially when they're engaging, commenting. And of course, we already share free resources, but just have 2 platforms so you can share on both. Also, make sure you flip your screen so that you can be watching this horizontally. I'm actually really curious to know, out of all of our regular viewers on the show, who does that already? Do you flip your screen horizontally when you're watching, or do you just watch it from your phone? And if you do watch it from your phone, do you watch it vertical or horizontal? And then also, have you ever connected the TV or your phone to your TV so you can watch it like a show? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see. And then let's see what we got going on over here. Shelly said, box shipped today includes the bling you have your eye on. Yay! Thank you again. And thank you so much, Nicole, for your compliment. I really appreciate it. Yes, I mean the necklace, the gold necklace. Let's see. You saw it. What did you see, Nicole? What did I ask? I forgot that quick. Sorry, y'all. I got brain fog too. It's a part of being sick, a little sickling. Okay. And then, oh, hey. Thanks for joining. Oh, okay. You flip it. Okay, cool. Yay. Awesome. So, if anybody likes to not have to strain too much, or you just want to watch it on a TV, you can also connect your phone to a TV or to a computer, or you can connect your computer with an HDMI cord to the TV and watch it like a regular show and comment from your phone. You can see your comments on the big screen if you want to. So those are just for anybody that might want to feel more comfortable while they're watching. Hey, thanks for joining. MJ, thanks for joining. Leslie, don't forget to drop your introduction in the comments, ladies. If you haven't, earn a chance to win 30 tickets when you share the live and tell me you shared it in the comments, and then 20 tickets when you introduce yourself, whether you're a small business shopper or not. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and get into these resources that I have. I already made sure to post some of these resources like inside of our community, so everybody should have already got a notification if you haven't. But you should have them. If not, you can also send a message to the portal if you're looking for some of these. But I shared some resources in our communities for some blog interview opportunities. So let me walk through the first resource. Excuse me. Okay. Give me a little tissue. All right. Alrighty. Let's pull up my blog. I may have to just hold on a second, wipe my little nose. I can't be doing that on camera. Can't be showing all that off on camera. Okay. So, see if I can get this to pull up. If I can, I'll just do it on my phone. Let's see. Did we post this on Instagram or Facebook or both? Okay, hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, so I got a few resources and opportunities. We'll start with those and then we'll get into this show. The first resource that I'm sharing is a blog interviewing resource for only members of our directory. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some water. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Okay, I promise y'all I'm not contagious because this is virtual. All right. So, where are we at? Oh, yes. Opportunities. So I have some opportunities for anyone that's wanting to get some extra exposure. We'll start off with the opportunity that's available strictly and exclusively to the members of our directory. And these are podcast interviews based off of your industry. So the first podcast interview opportunity is no longer available. This was available to 3 fashion businesses to be interviewed on my blog and answer these 5 questions so they could be published as 5 separate interviews. One of them was, what made you become a fashion style-based brand? The other one was, what advice do you give to upcoming boutique owners? The next one was, what is one trend that never goes out of style, in your opinion? And then the other one was, what is one product you would recommend to a shy girl? And then what is one product you would recommend to a woman trying to get her sexy back? So that was the question. We've already got our 3 people who answered. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next opportunity. This is available for... I might have to go to my private community because it looks like we got a whole bunch of posts, which is a great thing inside of our networking community. But it is very hard to find. Let me do this because this might just help. Click on my little profile. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost there. Okay. Next one is for financial brands. Okay. So we got question number 1. What is one piece of, this is financial brands or business owners that are passionate about finance in the directory. So what is one piece of financial advice you would give to single but dating women? What is one piece of financial advice you would give to up and coming business owners in your industry? What is one piece of financial advice that you would give to moms? And what is one piece of financial advice that you would give to ladies in relationships or marriages? Last but never least, what is one financial service or product you would recommend? So you can go to the blog, you can fill that all out. Anyone who's passionate about finances or is in the financial industry. So we have Leslie, if you're interested. We have Stephanie. We got quite a few professionals that are into finances. So that's the second opportunity. If you want to join and be a part of it, there's a link that was posted in our private community. You go join that link and then you go fill out the blog information. The next opportunity we have available is for 3 home care or home service businesses. So 5 questions. What made you become a home servicing brand? What advice would you give to up and coming business owners in your industry? What is one service or product you recommend everyone have? What is one tip for a peaceful home with people who live with their family? What is one tip for a happier home with people who live alone? So these are the types of resources we have available to members only. Last but never least, we got one for skincare businesses. So this is available for 3 skincare businesses that are members of our directory. 5 blog interviews. What made you become a skincare-based brand? What advice would you give to up-and-coming skincare providers? What is one skincare tip you would give to people? What is one product you would recommend to someone just getting into skincare? And what is one product you would recommend to someone with dry skin? So those are the first resources. The next one is coming from a blog that is listed on our website. We just got this published. So hold on, let me find it. I'm finding it. Let me see if I can share my screen with everyone. Oh, hold on. Let me get the blog up first. Let's see. Okay. So this is a blog that has 3 resources that are available. Whether you're a member of the directory or not, some of these you can use and some of them are strictly for members of the directory. So let me just lay them all out to you, and then you can go back and read the blog on your own time. I don't know why this device is just moving so slow, moving like slow. Hold on, wait a minute. We'll go to, I think I have this in our community, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, I can go to the Instagram group. We have a private Instagram chat. Let's see. Let me find it. Got it, I think. Yes. Okay. So 3 resources for members of the directory. Number 1. Oh Lord, why is it moving slow? I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to wonder, is there a storm that I don't know about, or what's happening here? Okay. So resource number 1. This is the business portal. If you are not a member of the business portal, you need to be a member of the business portal. It is free and it is available to any business owners that need resources, that need support. There are so many things that are available in this portal: events, resources, free webinars, studies, so many different things. You've got to take advantage of all those resources, and it's $0. So if you're someone that is needing that support and help, go to the business resource portal. We have a free business support session. It is a 20-minute session where you tell me exactly what it is you're looking for to support your business and exactly what your budget is. Even if your budget is $0, you tell me that and your budget, and then I will look through all of my resources and connections to see if I know anyone or have any resources or connections that can help you with what it is that you're trying to do. So that is a free business support session available on the website. Let me see if I can finally drop the link for everyone. I don't know if I'll be able to drop the link. Hold on. Okay. No, it's taking too long. So we'll just do it from the computer. The next thing is going to be the Boss Babe Lounge. This Boss Babe Lounge is available to everyone that goes to our website. The lounge has media, news, and entertainment. So we got updates from new business owners. We got podcast interviews. We got blog interviews, entertainment, and then we have business resources. Last but never least, the last resource is the podcast. On the podcast, we have experienced professionals who have talked about different walks of life. They talked about things they've gone through in business and in personal life. And so what I want to do is take an opportunity, go to the Boss Babe Lounge real quick, because I am going to share one service or resource that I have available left for one more person. Then we will be closing it down, and we'll most likely only be taking on like maybe one person every 6 months or so. So, but you can still fill out an application if you'd like to. So when you go to the Boss Babe Lounge, you're going to click on resources. And if you are a business owner that is looking for a free mentorship program from a professional that is experienced and will assist you with getting to that next level, then you're going to click on the mentorship. And when you click on the mentorship, it's going to take you to our free 30-day business mentorship program. Join this 30-day one-on-one mentorship program where you see 15 60-minute business mentor sessions dedicated to 15 business expansion concepts by our founder, me. And here you're going to fill out this form. It's very simple, asking for your name, your phone number, when you can start, and then, you know, why this is a good fit for you. Are you a member of our directory? Things like that. So that is the resource of the night that I'm sharing with everyone. Now that we shared the resource of the night, we're going to go ahead and move into the products and services of the night. So product and service of the night is going to be coming from a few businesses. The first one is a financial brand listed in our directory, aka Leslie Speaks. And let's go ahead and put her on the screen. Hopefully we can do that because it's giving me some technical difficulties, but we're going to work through it. Now, products of the night. I got a couple products I'm showcasing this evening. So the first product is coming from Bougie Steps Boutique. Absolutely love these shoes, love the heels. I cannot wait for wintertime because I'm about to rock these like nobody's business. So I got these in Bougie Steps, and right now you can head over to their website and use my code KBOSS, all caps, to receive 10% off of your purchase when you shop with them and give me some credit. The next product that I'm showcasing is actually a candle that I really liked, coming from LMI Collection LLC. This is the Linen Breeze Wave. So this scent, oh my God, this scent in anything, in a room spray, in a car air freshener, whatever. this scent is it. It is Linen Breeze Wave, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and shout out that brand. The next brand that I'm shouting out this evening is actually going to be a business that is listed in our directory and provides home decor as well as office decor. And I'm actually having a show about this brand, Hootstop.com. So I received this mouse pad, and this is not a small mouse pad. As you can see, it's bigger than the size of my head, and that's pretty big. So it says, I am evolving. And it has the Boss Babe blog in the middle. And so she actually went and kind of created something fun with this, but it's a custom mouse pad. You can have your products and services, your products to remind you of your business and your goals. And she can put other things, like even if you're not trying to do a logo. For me, I am, because I'm obsessed with everything Boss Babe blog. Like y'all already know, the corner of this video, Boss Babe blog, the picture behind the screen, Boss Babe blog, this Boss Babe blog, my cute little prize bucket Boss Babe blog. If there's one thing I'm gonna do, it's gonna be represent that business. The homepage of my one of my phones, Boss Babe blog. So as you can see, we're onto that. But you don't have to always do your business. You can also just have something that's not your business. If you are wanting to do like flowers or butterflies or whatever it is that you're passionate about, she'll do that. Hootstop.com. And these mouse pads, like I said, are huge. Huge. So the price is worth it. All right. Exactly, MJ. Thank you so much. Let me see. Thank you. MJ said, the mentorship will stretch you. If you are looking to build, go for it. Hey, thank you so much. We got one more available. So if you're watching this replay, you can still go fill out a form. And if you are selected, you will receive a notification via email. So make sure you check those emails, baby, because people be sending notifications. They don't be responding to them emails. Check them, because you might have just won a prize. So this one is an overly stuffed bag, but this is also from Hootstop. It's not supposed to be this much stuff in it, but as you guys can see, I'm using the heck out of it. So this is the sushi bag. It has like little sushi pieces on it, but then here it has like the actual sushi rice cake. And this is coming from Hootstop.com. Look, y'all, the sickness is starting to take over. I'm over here forgetting the name of the brand. Hootstop.com. And then also I have a couple of other products I'm gonna shout out before we call it a night. So the next product that I'm shouting out is actually going to be this lipstick coming from the Slade collection. It's called Sugar Plum, and you guys can go shop with them. This is what it looks like. It's a real nice, beautiful reddish dark red, very sexy red matte lipstick. I love it. And so I'm shouting them out. And then last but never least, we got 2 books we're shouting out tonight. The first book, as usual, as you all know, is going to be a Boss Babe blog, okay, coming from Hootstop.com. So this is what it looks like. Boom. Okay. And then the second one is going to be The Leaps of Faith, My Story of Overcoming Fear by Nicole Smith, where she talks about some of the things that she endured in her life, some of the traumas that she was able to overcome as a professional, as a mother, as a person. So I really wanted to shout out the vulnerability in the book, where she talked about some really deep experiences that a lot of people may not even want to share, simply because, they're afraid or ashamed. And so I love the fact that she does not allow judgment of others to determine how she tells her story. And that is where you find your superpower, when you have the strength to overcome the obstacles that have been placed in front of you and recognize the trauma, recognize the areas of opportunity, and not let it control you. So shout out to Nicole. Wonderful story. All right. So now that I shared all of these amazing brands, we're going to go ahead and move into, service of the night is a financial consulting membership with Leslie Speaks. You all will be learning about her soon, because we already have her show designed and pretty much ready to go. So there will be a pop-up notification to tell everybody, hey, you can come and watch this on the Boss Babe blog show. I don't know if you guys have been checking out the Boss Babe blog show or not, but we've been active, okay? Active. All right. So go check them out, because we have now 6 episodes. Okay, 6 episodes. We're sitting over here on the Boss Babe Business Show with 132 episodes, but we're starting now to transition on over to that Boss Babe blog show. So we have our 6th episode that will be airing on August 22nd. And then we have our upcoming episode that will be airing actually tomorrow, August 15th. So at August 15th at 6 p.m. Central Time, you can come and learn all about Travel with MJ and watch our episode called Get Outside with Travel with MJ. So I'm really excited. This is a show that is dedicated to the luxurious members in our directory because a few different reasons. I mean, one, they've been in our directory. A lot of them have been in the directory for a very long time. Some of them, they have purchased that luxurious membership, which is that highest level of advertisement and promotion. And it's my way of saying thank you to them for supporting Boss Babe Blog, but also sharing their solutions that they provide with our audience at the same time. So I'm really excited about this show, and I can't wait for you guys to see the upcoming episodes. Let me tell y'all, okay, I'm just going to let you know right now, okay? You need to watch the business breakdown on every show, because every business breakdown, I'm sharing information, I'm sharing facts, I'm sharing tips, I'm sharing insight. And this last show that I just did for Hootstop.com in the business breakdown, I definitely went in on a couple of things that we need to work on. Specifically, one of the biggest behavioral mistakes that I have seen small business owners make that chips away at their confidence and chips away at their business momentum. So that's what I talk about in the one with Hootstop, okay? So you got to check that out and you'll be able to kind of hear more about that. But it's a really big topic, and it's something that we can all do better at. Sometimes it's subliminal and people don't even realize they're doing it. And so just to give you a little teaser, since, you know, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for joining the show, I'll give y'all a little teaser and then you'll watch the rest on August 22nd. But part of this mistake and the concept of this mistake is not understanding the power of one. What does that mean? The power of one is a concept that I was trained on in retail when I worked at a couple of different brands, and one specifically stressed this topic. And this is one of the reasons why when I worked in retail for other businesses, and I had was in charge of running boutiques and stuff, I had like some of the highest levels of conversion in the entire district. Sometimes in the company, I'd be ranking it at like number 13, number 11 in our region. So that's a huge, you know, achievement that I'm really happy to be able to say I was able to do. But let me break it down for you, just in case you aren't in retail and you don't do retail or anything like that. So I'm an analytics and numbers person. I could talk about this all day, but for people who aren't in it, they're probably like, what are you talking about conversion? So let's talk about it. It's not religion. But conversion means how many customers who walk in your store can you get to actually shop with you and make a purchase? Okay. Depending on the company would determine the level of conversion that you were expected to reach based off of their expectations. So for example, if I worked for a smaller boutique, that means that our customer service should be a lot higher. That's one of the superpowers that we have as small business owners. And so they're expecting in a smaller boutique where it's a lot more intimate and one-on-one that you should have a higher conversion rate because you're getting more time to talk to the customers and spend time with them and understand them. In a faster paced business where it's not a small boutique, it's a huge outlet or a huge mall, they're expecting that your conversion rate might be a little bit lower. Well, I had days where my conversion rate in my boutiques were 70%, 60% of the customers who walked in purchased something when they came into my boutique, 70% of them, 46% in my outlets, 33%. Those are really heavy conversion rates. And so why I was able to succeed is because I always acted off of the idea of the power of one. And that translates into everything that you do in life and in business. And so I didn't know that's what it was called or what some people called it, but I always did this. The power of one is treating every single person that walks through those doors or every single person that you are representing your brand or your business to like they are a millionaire. And I can give you the perfect example that I shared in the past. When I used to work for a very popular suiting company that was known for men's suits, shoes, watches, things like that, there was somebody that came into our store and it was a man and he had on like, white tank top, I think it might've been like a hole or two in the bottom, some baggy pants, some flip flops, definitely was giving off, walking through the streets vibes, right? And no disrespect, but that's the vibes it was giving off. However, it doesn't matter what someone's wearing, and it doesn't matter where they're walking to and where they're coming from. If they're stepping into your establishment or you are committing to giving them attention and being in their presence, they should be treated like a human, and everyone should be treated the same, no matter what status, how much money they're making, right? No matter how much money they're going to be giving you in that moment, you still treat every customer the same. So if you saw a millionaire walk through the door and you said, "Hi, welcome in. Can I get you a cold drink of water?" When you see that same person who walks in who looks like they could possibly not have a home, or looks, the social, let me make sure I put that out there. The socialized version of what homeless people look like. When you see that person walk in and they look like they're struggling and they don't have any money and yada, yada, you should do the same exact thing that you did for that rich person. They walk in and you say, "Hi, how are you doing? Can I get you a water bottle? How can I assist you?" But a lot of times people look at someone and they start sizing them up. Sometimes we do it by accident. You don't even realize you're doing it with a friend, with a family member, whoever. But you look at people and you start sizing them up. And based off of what you size them up on determines how you treat them. And that is not a reflection of them. That is a reflection of your own integrity and character in that moment. And so that is something that I always practice, because I was raised by a mother who was really big on hard work and being intentional when you walk in somewhere. So even if I didn't feel like being there, if I committed to going, then I just need to see it through and get it done the right way, 1,000%, because when I step in the building, my name is on it now. So it has to look good. And so that's the mindset that I always had, no matter what role or position I was in. Well, when this person came in and they were looking like they didn't have a lot of money, and maybe they could possibly, have just been walking through the streets, chilling, or whatever you want to call it, I noticed that some of my coworkers did not speak to this person. They didn't acknowledge them. They didn't go walk up to them. But every other customer that was coming in, they were walking up to them. They were in their faces. They're, "Hi," grinning and cheesing in their faces. You know how people do sometimes when they need to get that sale in retail. You see they're a little thirsty. "How you doing? What can I help you with?" All of that. So they're doing that with everybody else. But with this person, no one did that. No one greeted, no one spoke. And I was in the back of the store. So I came from the back of the store to the front of the store to go greet this customer, because that is our expectation. No matter who comes in this store, they are to be greeted and treated with a level of quality. And so that's what I did. And after doing that, within about 2 to 4 sentences of talking to this person, immediately let me know, "Hey, I'm looking for a whole new wardrobe, and I'm looking for this." And maybe that's why they came in with no clothes. Shoot, they was looking for new clothes, and I helped them get them. So they said, "I'm looking for a wardrobe. I'm looking for this, this, and that. I'm not too picky, but I'm not good with selecting items and picking them out." I said, "No problem." I went and selected probably about 5 to 10 different outfits. This person spent over $1,000 in less than 30 minutes. It was just like boom, boom, bam, add it to the cart, throw it in the bag. Like the song, "Just know it in the bag." That's what was playing in my head as I was getting his outfits together. And I'm a stylist. I was a stylist at the time. So I was doing it like it was nothing. And as I was selecting the items, the same people who were looking at this person and kind of not wanting to talk to them based off of how they looked were now trying to come and help out. Now you want to help out. Now you want to be of assistance. Now you want to ask them, "Do you need any water? Do you need a drink? Would you like a peppermint?" Now you want to do these things because you see what this person is able to give you. And so a lot of times in business, we tend to be that way. People will have attitude. People will not be very friendly. People will not be professional. People say things that they most likely would not have said if they thought you were someone of value or importance. And that is what really deteriorates their business. It's not the single act of you doing it. It's the behavior and mindset that your integrity and your character changes simply because of what someone else is or is not. And that is a reflection upon yourself. And so we have to practice having that integrity at all times. If you would tell one person no in this scenario, then you can tell the other person no in this scenario. If you would say, "Yes, how can I assist you?" to one person, then that's what you need to be saying to the next person. Consistency all across the board. And so I gave a little bit more than what I was expecting because, I was really passionate about this topic, but that is what our business breakdown is about on August 22nd on the Boss Babe Blog Show. So if you would like to hear more information on that and really talk about that accountability, then you want to meet us there. All right. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and pin Leslie to the top. Thank you very much, Leslie. I'm going to add your tickets, and then we're going to find out who has won their prize tonight. Excuse me. Let's see. I don't know if I can share this. I'm really going to try, but I may not be able to share it the way I wanted to, y'all. So Leslie, you are now sitting at 30 tickets. And we're going to go ahead and prepare to do our prize this evening. So let's see. I know I can't wait to, MJ. It's going to be fun. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback, Nicole. Yeah, you know, I love these small businesses. They have such amazing products and services. I still can't get over Leslie talking about, wait a minute, sniffle, sniffle. Don't treat me like that, like I'm contagious or something. Okay. All right. So you have 50 tickets, Leslie. Thank you, MJ, for sharing. You now have 30 tickets. And let's go ahead and get into this. I will end the show with a quick reminder. And then, of course, I'm going to get off because even though I am sick as a dog, hound, and whatever you want to call it, I still got to finish some work tonight because we got some amazing announcements. So I have been hired for a few new design and marketing projects. Some of these are heavy projects. And for that reason, that opportunity that we had that was available, I was trying to do 50 business owners. Unfortunately, we had to cut that down because the hands that we're going to be using for that project is now going to be transferred over to these projects for people who are clients who signed up to take care of us. So, for us to take care of them, not take care of us. So we have to put all of our expenses into that. However, I do want to make it clear that we still have this free opportunity available for about 7 more individuals. So if you are a business owner and you are wanting to take advantage of the free collaboration opportunity, then you need to head over to our email, info@bossbabeblog.com, and email us your website, the state you're based out of, and anything that we should know about your business. There's only 7 seats left, and they're going fast. So don't be one of the people coming back and saying, hey, I'm ready, and it's too late. There are certain industries we are really targeting right now. I'm looking for candle makers. I'm looking for fitness instructors. I'm looking for a few others. So you can actually go to the email and just tell us the industry you're based out of. And then within 2 to 8 business days, you're going to get a response from Stephanie, my assistant, and she's going to let you know whether or not you are on that list. But we are closing that up. So everybody who's already made it past the threshold, you're in there. All of our current clients, all of our collaboration partners, all of them, you are in there. And the remainder of this year will be spent doing 2 things. The first thing is continuing to help our business owners that are at NBC.click elevate with branding, website design, all of that. And the second thing is focusing on continuing to push forward these amazing small businesses in our directory. With that being said, our newsletters our email magazines and our physical magazines have already started being distributed. I cannot wait. Let me see. We're going to talk about that. I am a business owner and a shopper. My name is Leslie Mahone, a proud owner of Leslie Speaks, a Georgia-based business focused on helping women, working moms, business moms, young women take control of their finances. Through Leslie Speaks, I provide financial education, consulting, and personalized strategies covering topics like budgeting, debt management, life insurance, and short and long-term financial planning tools. And then she has her website. Highly recommend you check her out because you will not be disappointed. Okay, so now that I shared that, there was actually something that popped up in my head. Oh, we have the Google Challenge going on. For all of the members of our directory, you know what I'm talking about. Go head over to our private communities. I need you to drop those links to those Google pages and go see where what part of the challenge you are challenged to work on. We need that done by the end of the month, baby. We got about 12 more days. I need y'all to get in there. So we're going to have some fun with that. And I'm excited to be able to see where we go with this challenge. Now let's go ahead and get back. So Leslie said, because she got me up here being Oprah. Being Oprah on IG. Not she got me up here being Oprah on IG. I got you up here being Leslie, period. Yes, we have 17 more days. Okay, thank you. So we got about 2 weeks, y'all, for this challenge. Each person is at a different level when it comes to this Google challenge. So you need to go look at the level that you're on in that private Boss Connections community or in that private Instagram chat. The Instagram chats might be a little harder to find stuff because it's a chat and it's just ongoing. But that Boss community, hold on, let's see what we got going on. Because in that Boss Connections community, I need y'all there. Be there or be square. Because by the end of this month, I want to see at least 5 to 10 directory members who have surpassed this challenge, including myself. I put one on there for myself as well. Let me see. Yes, it is pinned to the comments. And right now we have 6 people locked in. I need more. So let's get you in there. Go drop your Google page link in the Facebook group so we can go ahead and get this started. We got 3 different levels that you have to be on. 3 different levels that you could choose from based off of where you're already at. Okay. All right. So now that we've done that, let's see. Yes, go look. It's in the matter of fact, let me go ahead and tag it right now. Right now. I don't know if I can tag everybody because I don't know if my everyone post is done. Okay, yeah. Just tagged everyone to this post in the group. So go check it out. We got 3 different levels. I need you past one of those levels and on a different level than you were before this month start. Let's see. If I had did a Google or Facebook page review for you, let me know. Review for review. Let's go. Review for review. Let's go. Period. Yes. So if you have somebody in this community that you have networked with, shop with, experience, and you have not left them a review, but you had a great experience, get in there and go share what you love, guys. Oh yeah, I got what you. I meant. I knew what you meant, Leslie, because oftentimes when someone has a negative experience, we're gonna hear about it till the ends of the earth. But when someone has a positive experience, sometimes we forget to go back and just say, hey, this lady helped me with this, or she gave me some insight that really changed the way I look at this. Let me go and leave a review. Reviews do a huge service to small business owners. You do not have to spend money to be supporting a small business. I repeat, you do not have to spend money to be supporting a small business. Now, please, for all you hecklers, before you come for me, let me clarify this statement. Am I saying that the only way a small business can be supported is through a non-monetary way? Absolutely not. Am I saying that small businesses don't need funding? Absolutely not. Am I saying that we don't need to spend money on small businesses? Absolutely not, because then my job wouldn't even be here, right? No. What I'm saying is you do not have to spend money to support a small business. So you don't have to. Will we love it? Absolutely. But there's ways to support a business that are $0, free. And one of them is to leave a review about your experience with that business or with the business owner, especially if they're a friend or a family member. If you have a friend or a family member who's a small business owner and you know their integrity and you know them as a person, go and share your experience, because that just adds to the credibility of that person. You don't have to pretend like you purchased a service and you don't have to lie, but you can get on there and talk about what you do know about this person, because that post alone might be the reason why someone says, you know what, I need to go with them today. So support these small businesses. It's $0. And sometimes we forget because it's a lot to keep up with. So we got 2 solutions for you. Number 1, you can always hit the website and ask us about the people that you're trying to leave reviews for, and we can get that information for you. And number 2, you can also join our review parties if you're a customer or a client and you are a member of our directory, because we have our private review parties hosted on the first Wednesday of every month. You can go get you a ticket and you'll be added to the next room. If you want a ticket for all rooms, then you can get a ticket for all. But this is really what you want to do. So make sure you take advantage of that and go support other business owners. All right. Now that we've shared that, let's go ahead and get into tonight. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to win 30 more tickets before we announce the 2 prize winners. So the first question that I'm asking everyone is to share one product that I mentioned this evening. One product or service that I mentioned this evening. That's the first question. Anyone who can give me at least one product or service in the comments within 1 minute is going to receive 30 tickets. And then we will shortly be wrapping up because I do need some cough medicine, aka some tea and lemon, because you guys know I don't do that medicine like that. Let's see. I'm gonna give it 1 minute and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on. All right. If you are a business owner and you are also a part of our directory and you sign up for that mentorship program, we will be discussing ways that you can leverage your interviewing and networking skills. And I'm sharing this because I want to encourage everyone, if you haven't already, take the time to go and be interviewed on our live show so we can share you on our platforms and continue to promote your brand and show off your physical products, because customers love physical products and they love to see people on camera. Okay. Let's see. We got quite a few people. Okay. The minute is up. India, you are correct. Jewelry. Thank you very much. And shout out to you. Happy Thursday. And let's see. Mousepad from Hootstop, you are correct. MJ. All right. India, 30 points. MJ, you now have 58 points. And Shelly, you are correct. You now have 96 points. Shelly, we'll do a different prize for you if you win tonight. Lacole, because obviously we're shipping off your bling, so we'd be just shipping it back to its original maker. And then Lacole, 30 tickets. Okay, so you're now sitting at 80 tickets. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna try to share this. It's been giving me a little bit of issues. So normally I show off a video to advertise the business owner that we are showcasing for the rest of the month. However, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna talk about her, and then our upcoming show, we'll make sure to advertise her again. So Leslie is the person that I'm talking about this evening. If you are not a member of Leslie's Financial Consulting membership, you want to go ahead and join. She has a private community. There are different levels to the membership, so there's not as much pressure depending on what it is you're looking for. If you're wanting that one-on-one assistance and a higher level of accountability, then you can sign up for that and you can purchase that extra layer to your membership. However, if you're wanting something on the side of like, I just want to be there and get some insight and hear it coming out of someone's mouth until I have the urge in me to go and make those things happen, then you can sign up for the $10 membership. Well, right now it's $10. It won't be $10 forever. But that is the entry level membership, where you're able to really just sit in and listen to different things about finance, ways you can protect yourself better, insurance policies, all kinds of information, ways you can protect your family and your youth better, ways you can get business insurance. So these are all different topics that will be discussed through Leslie Speaks. Now that I have shared that, we are going to go ahead and move on to the raffle. Unfortunately, I'm not able to showcase the screen because of my device heating up a little bit. I have a new device, y'all, but I got to transfer all the stuff to the new device, so it's going to take me a little minute. But let's go ahead and click on this raffle spinner so we can find out who the first winner is. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Leslie, that was the longest raffle spinner I've ever seen. That's how slow this device is going. So congratulations, Leslie. Congratulations. You know what to do. Claim your prize. Drop a little heart in the comments. And let's find out who the second winner is, because as we see, it's going to take forever to spin. Let's see. Second winner. Hey. Congratulations. Second winner, MJ. Congratulations. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow the first winner to choose. Yay! The glasses. Okay, so here's what we're going to let Leslie choose first, and then MJ, you have won the second one. So Leslie, here are the two options you have. The first one is going to be a closed bangles. These are closed bangles. You can put your arm in there. Silver, gold, black. This is what they look like. See that? So that's those. And then this one is the bangle that you can actually like bend and mold to how you want. So tell me, do you want the gold bangle or do you want the bangle set? Let me know in the comments, Leslie. And then whichever one, oh, you know what? Yeah, and whichever one you want, MJ, you'll get as well. Let me know. The set. Okay, awesome. So Leslie will be taking home this set. MJ will be taking home this malleable bangle. Yes. Yay. I know they're already bling with shell shoppers. I guess you could say this was fate. All right. Thank you so much, ladies. Congratulations. Let's see. I want to end the show by just telling everybody thank you. I appreciate you all. what you can expect in the future. More Boss Babe blog shows on YouTube exclusively, so you have to go there to watch them. More resources that we will be sharing for business owners that are trying to elevate their brand. More interviewing awesome business owners on our show. And then, of course, some more fun and creative prizes for our viewers. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your support. If you're members of our directory, thank you for being a member of our directory. If you're not a member and you're just watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you guys soon. Look forward to talking to you guys soon at our next upcoming event. Bye-bye.